What's up? This is Kong from X Faders, and in this video we're going to do a sound check between the Rane 72 and the DJM-S11. These two mixers are arguably the best two-channel bottom mixers on the market, and with that being said, I want to set functionality to the side and focus on sound quality. I have heard and read comments that there are differences in the sound quality between the two, but I set out to search for whether or not it is noticeable enough to pick one or the other. Now, I am no stranger to DVS systems. Back in 2003, I was an early adopter of the Stanton Final Scratch Amp, so I'm very familiar with DVS systems and how far the technology has come along, as well as mixers. Fast forward to 2021, and almost everything has at least 24-bit 48 kHz processing, so I guess now we're looking more at accurate sound reproduction as the standard. I am not an audiophile, and I respect their opinion and knowledge, but there are so many factors that affect sound quality. From a hardware perspective, it can include sound cards, cables, and from a human perspective, it can be our hearing as we age, and there may not be a clear winner. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I used Adobe Audition to record and provide frequency analysis. All content was captured with the Behringer UCA 404 HD, and I acknowledge it may not be the best AD to DA converter, but again, it speaks to the difference in hardware. With that being said, I tried to maintain the highest quality 192 kHz, 24-bit, and captured via XLR, and analyzed everything as uncompressed WAV files. Sound quality tests do not go well through YouTube because of their compression, but I was able to export this video at 320 AAC, and while it does degrade the video through the YouTube compression, you still may be able to get a good example of what each one sounds like. The only caveat is that I normalize all audio to negative 0.1 dB just to try and keep things even across the board. I included 5 demos with this test. The first will be of Mixer 1 followed by a reference track and Mixer 2. Tests 2 and 3 will be blind tests to see if you can identify the mixers just based off of sound. Tests 4 and 5 will include the 72 and the S11 along with some old gear. Each demo track will play for approximately 15 seconds to keep the video short. If you'd like to hear my thoughts and opinion about this test, you can check it out at the very end of the video. Also, if you would like to hear the vinyl test between the two mixers, you can do so by clicking the link in the top right corner of this video. So without further ado, let's get started. I was happy to see that the DJM-S11 and the 72 sounded very similar, and even looking at the frequency analysis, it appears to be they're very close to each other, and it only to be apparent in an A/B testing scenario like this that you could tell a difference. I was actually surprised by the frequency response as well as the sound of the Traktor Control Z2 as compared to the DJM-S11 and the 72. As you can see in the charts, there is a significant roll-off and lower volume on that particular mixer, and I wasn't for sure if maybe I had made a mistake at first, but I confirmed it a couple times. And also when I connected the Final Scratch Open to it, I noticed the same type of frequency response in that as well too. So what I did to counter that was I connected the Final Scratch Open directly to the sound card and just recorded, and that was denoted by the purple line in the chart, and it did not match the Z2 at all. So it led me to believe that there's something happening different with the Z2, and I would like to look into that a little bit later in a future video to see if that applies across the board. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions down in the comments section if you were able to identify the mixers in each scenario. With that being said, I'd like to thank you for checking out the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on the website at www.xfaders.com.